Now have very advanced models that are either and team members are not leveraging Gen AI, we see different risks coming with it. One of the risks is slowing down productivity. They are providing a new way of seeing things, and that could be actually a challenge, not using them, because then you miss out of new way of doing things, a new opportunity for your organization. My name is Eugénie Rive, and I'm currently Managing Director for Gen AI Strategy in DeepMind. So Google DeepMind is a unit within Google that is deploying AI responsibly to benefit humanity. I think our latest Gen AI model can help organizations to be more productive, to work faster, and as well to create new use cases, things that we were not able to do before. One of them is document summarization. Another example, and it's about translation, but I'm not a native English speaker, so I always use Gemini to actually translate my email or use specific American way of phrasing things. I'm very excited about Gemini because it's our most powerful model yet. Now you are able to prompt into the model and ask the model to create a video for you. Another example that was not possible before is to ingest documents and then it creates a podcast between two speakers that are talking about the topic you are interested in. And now again, you can do it within minutes. So one of the most impressive applications I'm seeing currently is coding. Now anyone in your company is able to use those models to code and to produce new outcome in a very rapid manner and really turbocharge your productivity. There's a survey we run in the UK that workers can save 122 hours per year using Gen AI tools. So that's a massive impact on productivity. We now have very advanced models that are able to think and reason. The more you can ingest really quality data into the model across different modalities, across text, video, images, it's going to make the model just perform better for your organization. The world is going very fast right now using those tools. It's important to stay ahead of the competition, to be able to innovate faster, and to have teams that are much more productive and efficient. Organization needs to evolve and use them in order to stay ahead of the market. Leadership can help in many ways, but the most obvious ways is around education. So it's very important for people to take the time to educate oneself with the Gen AI leader training. It's a way to invest in yourself, it's a way to invest in your organization, it's a way to understand the capability and also limitation of those models so you can use them the best possible way.
Welcome to Gen AI Beyond the Chatbot. We're here to talk about Gen AI for business leaders. And the reason our team here at Google decided to make this course is that we are seeing businesses wanting to leverage Gen AI and take things to the next level, but they don't really know how.
And not necessarily from a technical perspective.
Right, it was really about understanding what Gen AI can be used for and how to get buy-in, and then how to communicate with your teams, both technical and non-technical.
And that's what brings us here today. Hey, I'm Erica.
And I'm Brett.
And we're two of the curriculum developers who helped build this Gen AI leader learning path. And we're here to help guide you in your learning journey. We'll be appearing periodically throughout this course to provide additional tips and insights.
We recommend you take the courses in order for the best experience.
We start by introducing you to generative AI and explaining its full capabilities in business settings, including how to plan a generative AI strategy. Then we get into foundational AI terminology and concepts like LLMs and responsible AI. Next, you learn about the different layers of the Gen AI landscape and the opportunities and challenges involved at each layer.
Then you'll discover how Gen AI apps can revolutionize your individual workflow. And finally, we conclude with how business can build custom Gen AI tools that will transform your organization.
Throughout the learning path, we'll be explaining how Google, and specifically Google Cloud, can support you in building, using, and adopting Gen AI applications.
And with that, how about we jump into the first topic of this curriculum, Gen AI Beyond the Chatbot. No prior knowledge is necessary here. While Gen AI might be a relatively new technology, one of the incredible things about it is that you don't need to have a technical background to get started. And if you do already have some basic knowledge of Gen AI, don't worry. This course is chock full of interesting new insights and information you may not have thought of or heard of just yet.
Ready to learn? Let's dive in.
What do you think of when you hear generative AI? Do you think of a chatbot? Or maybe AI-generated images or videos? And all of those are correct. But there is more to Gen AI than just a chatbot application.
Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that helps users create new content and ideas, including text, images, music, and even code. Yet the way you can apply Gen AI can come in different forms. It's a technology that can be integrated into different applications, not an application itself.
Let's take Gemini as an example. The Gemini app is Google's generative AI chatbot, where you can get help with writing, planning, learning, and more. But the Gemini app is just that, an application.
Gemini itself is actually one of Google's Gen AI models. Engineers use the Gemini model to build many applications, one of which is the Gemini app.
And there are others as well. For example, you may have heard of Gemini for Google Workspace, where technology using the Gemini model has been built into workplace tools like Gmail, Google Meet, Google Slides, and more.
Gemini is also built into tools like Gemini for Looker to aid in analytics, and Gemini in BigQuery to help you generate, explain, and troubleshoot your SQL queries in Python code. You could also use Gemini with various services in Google Cloud to automate the creation and modification of resources, or to help you troubleshoot issues and suggest solutions.
Right, the same is true of Gen AI in general. It's a powerful technology that can be embedded into a wide range of existing and future tools.
So when you're seeing headlines like Gen AI is changing the world, the AI revolution is here, or Gen AI, the future, they may be referring to a chatbot app like the Gemini app, or they may be referring to a technology that could do so much more. Ready to learn? Let's dive in.
In life and in business, things do not exist in one modality or one format. Business workflows are inherently complex, involving a dynamic interplay of various data formats and interaction types. This is where multimodal generative AI comes in. But what is it, and how can it help solve business problems? Multimodal Gen AI expands the capabilities of AI by allowing it to process and integrate different data types like images, audio, and video alongside text and numbers. This leads to a more complete and nuanced understanding of business processes, which is essential for solving complex business problems. Let's look at an example in the automotive industry. Modern vehicles are intricate machines with complex systems, and many people need to interact with them in different ways. Drivers obviously need to be able to drive the cars, but also understand when issues arise with the car and how to fix them. So if a car owner sees an engine warning light appear on the dashboard, how do they know what to do? They might need to find the car manual, read it, still not understand it, then maybe go speak to a mechanic. And the mechanic then needs to explain what's wrong with the vehicle, maybe show an image of the issue, and so on. This is exactly the type of solution that multimodal Gen AI is perfect for, and exactly what an automobile company used Google Cloud to solve. The auto company wanted to build a new virtual assistant for customers to interact with and ask questions. To do this, they used Gemini on Google Cloud to instantly understand what drivers are asking, and Vertex AI Search to find the most relevant answer. Vertex AI Search is a Google Cloud service that allows developers to easily integrate advanced search capabilities into their applications. It's a fully managed, scalable service that can handle large volumes of multimodal data and complex search queries. The company used Vertex AI search on resources such as vehicles' owner's manuals, frequently asked questions from customers, help center articles, YouTube videos, and step-by-step guides. How did this play out for customers? Now, when customers see an engine warning light appear on the dashboard, instead of ignoring the problem until it becomes worse, which is what some of us might do, they can explain the problem to a virtual assistant just as they would to another human. They can even use their phone's camera to show the assistant the warning light and anything else they think might be relevant to the problem. Through intelligent knowledge retrieval using Vertex AI search, the virtual assistant can access that vast knowledge base we talked about, the owner's manuals, online resources, etc., and then provide the most relevant information to answer customer questions. And even beyond that, through interactive problem solving, the virtual assistant doesn't just provide static answers, but uses Gemini to engage in a dynamic dialogue with the customer, asking clarifying questions and offering step-by-step instructions to troubleshoot that warning light. Customers can now easily get the information and support they need right when they need it, leading to greater satisfaction with the company brand. And this is just one example. The possibilities are vast, from troubleshooting engine issues to connecting their phone via Bluetooth. The results led to reduced support costs with fewer calls to customer service centers, improved efficiency with customers quickly finding answers and resolving issues, and finally, enhanced accessibility with the virtual assistant, making information and support readily accessible to customers regardless of their technical expertise. Think about your workflows. They're probably different from this automobile example, but it's likely they don't use one modality from end to end. Take a minute, pause, and ask yourself, how can multimodal Gen AI help you augment one of your workflows?